Yo, what's good? What the dilly is? All right. Let's pop into this. I wanted to show you real quick the new DALL-E 3 feature within ChatGPT. Over here in ChatGPT, if you are a subscriber and you pay the $20 a month, you get access to all of these beta versions of things that's going to roll out or eventually roll out. Although I see plugins was one of the first rollouts and it's still in beta. But one of their newest beta features is this DALL-E 3. I was playing around with this earlier and I thought about the fact that often when I write different blog articles, I need some sort of graphic to go with the text, right? You know, the graphic that you see when the article shows up. And usually my process is I go over to Canva or I go to Pexels or somewhere else where I can get free stock photos. And I try my best to find a photo that sort of aligns with the overall message. But I thought, hey, since this is here, why not give it a try over in DALL-E 3 to see if I can get this to generate me some useful images or graphics that I can use for my blogs. So I just wrote a blog article yesterday called Mastering Virtual Interviews, 3 key tips for standing out in a digital job market. It's a pretty sweet article. If you get a chance, go check it out on my website, HeminTheHat.com. But that's not what we're here for. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click on here. I'm going to hop down to DALL-E 3, and I'm not familiar necessarily with DALL-E 3, and I'm not good at writing prompts. And so what I wanted to test out here is I wanted to see if ChatGPT could give me the appropriate prompt so that I could get some sort of graphic that represents this title well. So I'm going to use the title as inspiration. And what I'm going to ask ChatGPT is craft me a prompt. Craft me a prompt for a photo to use for my blog article titled Mastering Virtual Interviews, 3 Key Tips for Standing Out in a Digital Job Market. Hit enter. And mind you, it's done this while I've been on the selection for DALL-E 3. My initial assumption was that this was only going to work to give me photos and not actually give me back any sort of text or feedback. So here's the photo, or here's the detailed prompt. A photo capturing a modern home office setting. In the foreground, a confident young woman of African descent sits at a sleek wooden desk, looking directly at a high-end webcam mounted on a computer monitor. She's wearing professional attire, a crisp white blouse, and a black blazer. On the desk, there's a notepad with handwritten notes titled Virtual Interview Tips, a glass of water, and a potted plant for added aesthetics. The background reveals a well-lit room with minimalist decor, soft pastel-colored walls, and a bookshelf showcasing books on career development. Ambient lighting from a nearby window cast a gentle glow on the scene, symbolizing clarity and focus. Okay, I see you, ChatGPT. You out here fooling. All right, and then it goes on to say, would you like me to generate the image for you? Well, yeah, I don't want to type all that. So while this is doing its thing, I did do this already, and I already have my article. And the first time it gave me 4 different images that were pretty nice, but I wanted to represent a person of color. So I gave it that specific feedback. And now I'm wondering, because now that it's in my history, if that is the reason it is giving me the option of having, a woman of African descent. All right, so this is cool. So it brings out an image based on that prompt. And again, that prompt was very specific. So it really did produce a pretty high quality image. Again, in my first time that I did it, it gave me 4 different examples. So then I was able to choose from them. The cool thing here is that we're able to just download this image. And then, like I said, just do whatever manipulation you need, crop or whatnot, and then get it into the size so that you can drop it as a photo for your blog article. But I'm going to see if it can generate a few more with different designs. So I'm going to say generate a few more in a few different styles, just so that I have options. And this time it gives me 4 different ones. Let's see, we have, and actually it gives a description. So we have number 1 is a modern home workspace with an Asian man engaging in a virtual interview. 2 is a hand-drawn illustration showcasing a diverse group of individuals participating in a virtual interview. We have a watercolor painting capturing a serene virtual interview scene. That is serene. My man sipping tea in his Cosby sweater. And then we have this vector graphic emphasizing the digital aspects of virtual interviews. That one's kind of trippy, but I dig that one. Yeah, I think of all 4 of these, I probably would end up choosing this one just because there's levels to it. Anyhow, so again, you can download that, hit the download button, drops in your downloads, and then you pull it up and again, drop it into the article that you're going to post, and there you have it. So again, this is a quick video. I just really wanted to highlight the fact that you could now use ChatGPT to help you get the graphics that you need for your articles. And I am definitely going to add this into my process and my workflow as I create articles, because it takes time trying to find the right photo to go with the image. I guess in this case, you'll have to get a little more skilled in your prompt engineering so that you can get the right photo for you. But it's just another tool to put in your tool belt as a content creator or a blogger, or if you just need images for anything in general. There you go. I hope this tips helps you. If it does, give me a like. If you like the content, tell me something in the comments, subscribe. The sun's beating on my face, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Until the next time, deuces.